Okay, I'm doing you now, Daddy. I think I got it. Say hi. I think so.
Well, happy birthday, Lisa.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah, a nice lunch.
Yes, you did. I'm
was
just
the party
upset with
yesterday?
my kids. The party was good. Mom had her little fun with her friends and her relatives and everything.
Well,
It was good.
this is your birthday evening, so we're not going to talk about anything negative.
Okay, good. I'm glad about that.
That's right. You're just getting ready to, though, so.
Well, I'm always talking about negative stuff because that's all that surrounds me right
No,
now.
life can't be that bad that everything's a negative.
Well, it's not that bad. It's just that my kids are very negative, and it makes me turn in. I'm not necessarily negative, but I'm trying to figure out why they are so negative, and it rubs me the wrong way. Is what it does.
How old are your kids? 5 and 6 or 7? How old are they?
My kids are not kids; they're adults, actually.
Oh, well, then what's the
They
problem?
are 21 and 24. Just turned 24.
Well, they're adults, so what do you mean they're giving you problems?
No.
Do they live with you?
No, they do not live with me, but they come over often, and when they come over, they bring their baggage and all that kind of
You
stuff.
mean tell me they come over uninvited?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't understand that. I mean, you have to explain that to me.
Well, let me explain it to you.
Okay.
Okay. My kids come by my house uninvited because I allow that for right now, and
Well,
because I'm trying to
most
be
most
a
black
mother that
mothers
will be
do that. Most black mothers
I'm
do
trying to
that.
be in their corner as much
You're
as
no
I
different than
possibly
anybody
can.
else. There's thousands, no millions of
I mean, I want them
people.
to be competent individuals, and I want them to be successful individuals, and it's just gotten to the
Well,
point
I don't think you can
where
get anything like that by osmosis. I mean,
this is what I told
you
them
can't
that.
will it on a person.
I told them this, okay? I told them that a person that has their life together, that's an organized person, it makes them seem like they're smart, doesn't it? An organized person seems to be knowledgeable, and they seem to have their life together because of organization. If somebody is just scatterbrained and they're late for work all the time, and their car is always broke down, and they need new tires and they just don't get it, they keep dragging their feet on doing things. A person that is not very smart, that maybe works at McDonald's, but they keep their clothes washed.
What do your son,
They make sure.
Chance work? What do your son Chance
He
work?
works at Applebee's.
Well, that's 2 steps up from McDonald's, right?
Well, I mean, I don't want to be negative. That's being negative in a condescending type of.
No, you said that.
Listen, that to me, when you do something like that, Daddy, that is being. I'm trying to think of what you call that, sarcastic, and
Not helpful.
yeah, underhandedly, type of way. Because yes, that's where he works, but I have no control.
I thought he had to work at UPS. Did he work at UPS at one time?
He did work at UPS at one time, but I mean, I wish that he was. I wish that he went to college to be a lawyer. I mean, I think he has the knowledge. I think he has enough smarts to be an attorney. I really do. I think he has enough smarts to be an attorney if he had the confidence. What my kids lack is confidence.
Well,
And a person that's confident, they can excel. They can reach the stars. A confident person. I don't care if they have a third grade education. If they're confident, they can become the president of the United States.
Well, I'm not going to say anything right now because everything I could think, it would be negative, and I don't want to be negative at this time.
Well, I appreciate that, but I mean, there's ways that to me, a person can be not negative, but suggestive instead of how you came to me like that with that McDonald's and Applebee's.
Well, you could take a person to the river, but you can't make them drink.
Yeah.
After a while, maybe you have to give up, and that's kind of hard to do.
Well, that's why I've decided that that my kids are going to do what they are going to do regardless of what I say or do. And what made me...
Do you have a time limit on...
What made me realize that was when Whitney said, I'm not you. I don't want to be like you. I don't, you know. And you said, Bobby, you said the same thing to you. And Jimmy has too. Now, what made
But
me...
I can understand that.
Right.
And I can understand what they're talking about when they say it to me. Because there's no two people alike, you know.
Right.
And
But
whether you want to be like your parents, whether it was bad or good, it's kind of hard to do it. A person shouldn't do that.
I know, but Daddy, what made me realize that I need to let go of Whitney and let her, if she's going to be messy, if she's going to know that she has to work on Saturdays and continue.
When would you give up on this? At what age? She's 26 now. At what age would you give up?
She's 24.
Okay. What age would you give up on it? 34, 44?
No, I'm giving up now. See, but Daddy, you always do these comparisons, okay? You're 72 now, 71. Jimmy is like 50-something. You're still doing it to them.
No, I'm very serious. I don't try to run my children's lives.
I know you don't, but Daddy, you just got into an argument with Bobby at the police station not too long ago, 2-3 years ago.
About 4 years ago.
Oh, well,
no, I asked him a question, and that was it. I didn't,
know,
you know.
But what I'm saying is...
And I let it go real fast.
Right, I know. But like Whitney told me on Christmas Day this year, she said, I don't want to be like you. We're two different people. I'm not you. And all of that.
Evidently, that hurt your feelings.
Yes, it did. But it made me realize that she's not going to be like me no matter how much I want her to.
You wouldn't want her to be like you, would you?
Yes, I would.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want my children to be like me. I never did.
But that's you. See?
Well, you said that I wanted my children to be like me.
But Daddy, you have said you wanted Jimmy and Bobby to be like you.
No, I have never said that. I want their life to be good.
Yeah.
Even better than me. But I have never said I want them to be like me.
You haven't said it in those words, but you say, well, I don't do it like this. I do it like that. And oh, you do. I don't. You know, that makes people think that what your way is better than everybody else's. That's what that creates.
Oh, okay.
When you do the comparison thing, and you always do that. And I used to do it a lot.
Well, I'm a person that can stand criticism. Even as like you say, at 71,
it's constructive criticism.
I can, I can do better.
But I'm trying to give constructive criticism. I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm not trying to say it in, well, since you do this and that, it's not like that, no. And it's not trying to do it in a sarcastic way or anything like that.
You know, I was just thinking, I want to get a picture like this because for my, to tell everybody what I wanted my demise.
Oh, do you?
Seriously, I was just thinking.
So how do you like my new dread look?
I like real things. I mean, it looks good to me, but I mean,
you just told my story. I mean, you're right on national TV.
I think your kids saw it too.
Jeez, my daddy, Mr. James Griggs Sr.
I think your kids saw it too.
Telling all my plastic surgery hidden secrets that I didn't want anybody else to know about other than him and me.
Her nose, her breast, her cheeks.
Oh my gosh. But you know what? Now I need lipo. I have a whole long list of new plastic surgeries I need, Daddy. So, gotta get your checkbook out.
Okay, if I can help, let me know.
It wasn't. Hey, no, I don't, because I thought we were recording earlier. Earlier we were trying to record, and my dad.
So we're recording now?
Yes, we are recording now. The last time we were trying to record, my dad said, "Oh, I'm looking kind of bad. I think I might be able to try some plastic surgery." And he said that, and that came out of my dad's mouth. Believe it or not.
That's not recorded though.
I know,
that's not
but
recorded.
Believe me,
You
he
can be
said
lying.
it. I'm not lying. I have no reason to lie. No, he said it. He said it. Trust and believe me. He said it a few minutes ago, about 20 minutes ago, right here in this restaurant. He said that he was thinking about maybe considering
That's
getting
all
a
right,
little
Nick.
bit of
I
work
like that.
done. He might get some work done, people. I'm going to keep you posted. There he is laughing. He's thinking about getting work done. There he is.
Let's go. We had a nice,
All right.
nice dinner.
Thank you. Thank you, Daddy. Let me give you a hug on camera. If I can get my fat ass out of the seat.
I do it.
That's me and my daddy. That's me and my daddy. Okay.